CXC performing a launch status check at this time. All systems verify ready, resume count, and go for launch. OTC, all good, go. TBC, go. TBC, fire exit, go. OPS, southwest, go. Distant flight, distant flight, pilot, go. Yes, go. There we go.
Good morning, Southern California. It's that time to get your lazy ass out of bed and kicked into gear. You are now tuned into the Not So Early Show with Racy and his crazy ass friends. Let's get this shit started.
Bomby dang diggy diggy. A rude boy don't care with the bomby dang diggy diggy. My style is the bomby dang diggy diggy.
Good morning, Southern California. What's the date today? December 5th.
Yeah.
All right. Is anything significant happen December 5th? Wasn't it the bombing of Pearl Harbor?
Is it? I thought it was the 7th.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
One of those. It was Sunday. Not today, though.
Okay.
We'll take a look at it. Good morning, everybody. Jumping onto the forum here. Remember, if you're tuning in, you can go ahead and jump on the LME Live forum and be a part of the show. Caesar, how you doing? Taco. There we go. Definitely a thing. Okay. And Adriana is here too as well. As the Peachy Rebel, happy belated birthday once again. We sang happy birthday for you yesterday.
Sure did.
What if you took the day off of work?
That would have been
Yeah,
awesome.
that would have been cool. Punk Rock Barbecue, one of our new sponsors here on the Local Music Experience. You can go and check out his link right there on the website and go and check out the Punk Rock Barbecue and everything that he offers too as well. Mm-hmm. As we get on to get ready for the show, you know what I was thinking on the way to drop off the kids?
What?
We have those bullshit recitals coming up. You know?
I think just for one, because we now have a high schooler as well.
Okay, they don't do recitals, right?
No.
All right.
Well, I mean, we have rocket launches and shit like that.
You can handle that.
Yeah.
The whole thing about going and pretending that we like all these songs that they're singing, it's not really a... it's not really a thing of mine, you know? But I have to go over there and put on a face and... pretend that I care about other people's kids singing. You know what I mean? Does anybody else feel this way, that we got to go do this? I mean, this is a safe place. We can be honest here.
I will say this. I would like to watch our child, or, a child you're close to kind of thing. Your godchild, your friends, your besties, kids, whatever. But, I don't want to sit through fucking all 8 classes. And then let's say that school has, my other kid's school, they had, 4th grades and yada, yada. And you're like, oh, my God. Yay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to see ours.
I mean, I know the songs.
Right. Well, not always. Sometimes, I think you just like to embarrass them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. What I do like about this particular
school
is they allow us to come in by grade, so we don't have to sit through all the other kids.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
We have an allotted time. I think we have to sit through maybe just 3.
Yeah.
Including ours.
Right.
So that's not horrible.
What grade is our kid in?
7th.
No shit.
Yes, that little tiny pipsqueak is in 7th grade.
Why is he still singing?
They sing until 8th grade.
No way.
Dominic sang last year, and he sang, remember, Last Christmas and the Star Wars Imperial something, right?
Right. My daughter was in the Ontario Christmas parade, and that was enough.
I bet that was a blast.
That's kind of cool, because she's walking through the parade. It's
true.
But, what grade is he?
7th.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
We stopped singing at 6th grade. That was it. That's elementary school. Why are they doing?
Well, you moved to a different school. It wasn't all through 8th grade. It was
Yeah, we had a junior high school.
I see.
Do they not call it that anymore?
No.
What do they call it?
I don't know. Elementary?
That's not elementary.
I don't know. I went to Catholic school. I don't know how this shit works, okay? This is all new for me.
So, the last time we were waiting to...
oh my God, I forgot about this.
Yeah, the last time we were waiting to actually go in and see our kid, sing. There was this family next to us, and they were a Latino family too as well. So I felt that I can joke with them. And
but he was wrong.
Yeah, I was wrong because I don't know, everything I was saying was just, I don't know if I was getting them uncomfortable or what. Anyway, outside the school, the schools nowadays are all gated up and they look like prisons. So I was making a joke that, I feel right at home because I just got out of prison. And now I get to see my kid. And the people heard me say that around. They're like, oh, my God, this guy's a convict. Which was what I was exactly going for. But I didn't know they were going to get fucking scared, and start turning away and not listening to me anymore. They totally turned away.
I felt so bad for my mother who was waiting in line with us.
Oh, yeah, your mom was there.
And she was in deep conversation with them. And they slowly started to turn away from us. So thank you for that.
Well,
Maybe that's why people have stopped waving to me. They're like, oh, her husband's the guy.
The guy, yeah. But at the same time, when we go in there, I could see why Dominic was so embarrassed because he was already in 8th grade when he sang last year.
Yeah.
Why do they do that to kids? 8th grade, you're not singing anymore. You're done. You don't believe in Santa. You don't do any of that shit.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's for us.
I don't want... He's 8. He's in 8th grade. Yeah.
He was 13 at the time.
All the way from like kindergarten to like 4th grade, they're all tone deaf. None of them sing on the same key. It's horrible. Why?
It's great exposure. They do it so you aren't the kid who freaks out going up in front of people. Like when they give you speech or anything,
So they have you do this until 8th grade?
No, in college, they keep making you do shit like this. Adriana writes, but to think that when we were kids, anyone could have come and snatched us away.
Yeah, it's true.
All fucking true.
It's true, yeah.
I know. Richie wants to walk home like, I don't think so, child. Parents turn away from me without saying anything. Rebel, that's because you're a giant.
Oh, my God. You're giant.
I'm like 5'2", and Rebel's like fucking 7. I don't know what. You're humongously. It's shocking.
So when is this singing Jubilee extravaganza?
They changed
Fremont
the date on us. Fremont High School, Fremont Elementary. Yeah. I have it saved. It's in 2 weeks, I believe.
Okay.
Pre-pandemic, my kids went to Music Conservatory Elementary School. Every kid K to 8th grade had music.
Sixth grade, right there, not 8th. She said 6th. Had a music class and played an instrument.
Well, she sent her kids to Music Conservatory Elementary, like the school they went to before. Yeah. It was all about music and the arts, and they were doing dances. Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's why this doesn't faze them.
Ray believed in Santa until I started listening to your show.
That's hilarious.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
All I'm saying is I do like the fact that, they do this for the kids and, they have fun singing, tone deaf kids, and they're not very good at what they do. And, but if it comes down to building their confidence so they can say, okay, I can see that. But
I think they do it for us too. These are those last memories where they're gonna, do these things unless, they take up other things.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with the whole Christmas songs, though. Maybe they could do it, maybe... Wouldn't it be cool if you, what's a Shamrock Day? We can go over there in the afternoon.
Yeah, Day?
We can drink while the kids are singing, some nice songs, like some Creedence.
Well, no one's saying that you can't drink right now. Yeah. Everyone is carrying those little to-go cups, a little Yeti, and just blow in it, pretend.
Okay. These shows are for the parents.
I agree.
I'm not paying for it.
We'll go have breakfast after, so you get a little treat, okay?
Yeah. But he just wants an excuse.
I know.
I mean, it's fun. It's cool. It gets me out of the house, I guess, But I don't know. I think they're going they're stretching it, having the 8th grade kids sing too as well.
I don't think so, because it's fun to watch them, awkward in front of everyone. I think so anyway.
That's not confidence building. I mean, they're embarrassed as shit.
Who cares?
Well, I do. There are kids. Now you don't care?
I think it's good for them. You have to do it. Sorry.
I agree with you on that.
You don't want them being that kid who's freaking out, turning bright red, or running off stage when he has to say one thing, you know? Right. It's good.
Next, Ray is going to ask to see if he can watch it on Zoom.
Seriously. But then I also understand the opposite of that, where there are kids who have to really work through that. So hopefully you'd give them a role, you know, a different role versus giving them the solo, obviously.
I agree with you on that. I really do. I really feel that, you being uncomfortable and putting yourself in certain situations does build character. Mm-hmm. So, maybe if I look at it that way, then I'll go see these little fuckers sing.
These little fuckers. Are we gonna wear matching flannels again?
Did we do that last time?
No, but we can do it this year.
Huh?
We just did that this weekend.
Caesar, kids don't last forever.
See, I agree.
He doesn't have any fucking kids. He doesn't know.
Not yet. He has a pupper.
All right. I guess I can agree with that. All right, well, let's get the show going here. Let's see what we're going to be celebrating today. National Bullshit Celebrations. These are the days that us as Americans love to go ahead and celebrate. So what do? We pick anything and everything to celebrate so we can go ahead and feel just a little bit more important on a daily basis. So here we go. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them today. The first one is going to be National World Soil Day.
What?
World soil, like plants. You put.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm pulling it up right now. Anyway, so we're already there. Okay. Each year on December 5th, World Soil Day highlights the importance of healthy soil. It's also a day to advocate for those sustainable. Sound like fucking Porky Pig right there. The management of soil resources. So there you are, soil. Yeah, we're all excited for that one. Okay, here we go. Let's go to another. Yeah, you had nothing to say.
I don't even know where to go with that. I thought that was going to take a different turn.
National Repeal Day, yes or no?
Yes.
Right,
that is the day when prohibition ends.
Oh, it is. Okay, let's hear. On December 5th, National Repeal Day commemorates the day prohibition ended in the United States. Oh my God, why was it ever gone? Between prohibition and the McRib, why the fuck did they even mess around with this? I swear to God.
Celebrate today, have a fucking drink.
I've had the McRib. I don't know why they keep bringing it back. It's not good. Do you enjoy it? I enjoy beer better. Why does the day December 5th sound so important? I might feel like forgetting something. See, me too. December 5th. That's something. Something's going on there. We get our beer back on December 5th. Mm-hmm. Why would they ever do that here in America? No alcohol.
Why? Why?
At the same time, during Prohibition, I'm going to throw this out there. You ready for this?
Righty.
Prostitution was legal in a lot of cities in the United States. Seattle, prostitution was legal. The whole city of Seattle is built on prostitution.
Okay, yeah.
But they didn't let you have beer. Who is going to be with a prostitute without drinking first?
I'm sure many men. I don't know.
No, none of us. Okay, here we go. December 7th is Pearl Harbor. That's right. Yeah. Okay. World Trick Shot Day. Yes or no?
World what? No, I'm good.
I'm going to read this.
Oh.
Yes, for soldiers in gold mining. That's right. See, there you go. World Trick Shot Day. Here's what I learned about World Trick Shot. Oh, let me go ahead and read this first, and then I'll get into what I learned. Get ready for World Trick Shot Day on first Tuesday of December. The world-famous Harlem Globetrotters, the originators of the trick shot, bring the celebration to give enthusiasts a chance to showcase their most impressive shots. World Trick Shot Day. You ever seen the Globetrotters? Where?
At the former Staples Center. What is it called now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is it called?
I don't know what the fuck it's called now.
I think I still remember it as Staples Center.
I know, so do I. So that's why. There. I saw them there.
Ray was the #1 consumer in Seattle. All right. I only know that from
he has such fond memories of Seattle.
I took the city tour, and that's where I learned that. World Trick Shot Day. So if you've ever been on TikTok, and you see these people doing all these tricks with the ping pong. Okay, it's all fake. They use green screen, and they do it backwards. And anyway, it's all fake.
Thank you, Adriana. Crypto Center.
What's that?
The Staples Center.
What it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. A man I used to watch on TikTok who was 103 said no one abided by prohibition laws, that bars were open and the cops were open. No one enforced it.
I'm sure they just paid them off and
what about
got away with murder.
What about all those movies with running moonshine and everything? Like, why did they fuck with that?
I'm sure there were some sticklers, but not everywhere.
The only reason why any of that existed was because the U.S. was not getting their cut when it comes to taxes. That's the only fucking reason. The only reason why they enforce any kind of laws. Okay, let's see. What is this?
Isn't that in German?
No.
Sachertorte? No?
All right, let's see. Sachertorte. If you like chocolate and you like cake, a National Torch Day. I don't know what the hell this is. December 5th is perfect day for you. Layered ingredients of dessert and delicious torts. Okay. Well, I'm not reading it because I don't remember I don't know how to say it, to tell you the truth. International Volunteer Day, Economic and Social Development. Yes or no?
I'm okay.
All right, so we're not going to read that one. Okay.
No, we're not.
So all we have today is Soil Day, Repeal Day, Trick Shot Day, and the Tort Day.
Alrighty.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Saca la bolsita? Is that today?
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and read that.
Come on, we're all also know the fashion movies were not real fashion. Just look at the photos of your grandparents.
Fashion movies? Of the yesteryear?
She's saying what is parallel with the truth, what really went down versus what goes on in the movies. Like you're talking about Prohibition.
Oh, yeah. Very smart. All right, well, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and play something here for you guys, and let's see if you guys, during the solo, if you remember this. Here's a little J.P. McDermott and Western Bop doing My Damn Baby. Here we go.
You're my damn baby, and you damn well know it. It's about damn time that you stop and show it, Joe. My damn baby. My damn baby. My damn baby. Don't you mess with nobody but me. Well, it's 12:45 and it's a quarter to 1. Would you mind telling me what the hell's going on, yo? My damn baby. My damn baby. My damn baby. Don't you mess with nobody but me.
What brought you this happy holiday slumber over there in Milligan Lane with all the other rich people? What brought right here to the beat ribbonized him? And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, poor-punching, low-life, snake-licking, bird-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spreading, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! There's a child.
Alone all night and it's damn near dawn. Would you mind telling me what the hell's going on, yo? My damn baby. My damn baby. My damn baby. Don't you mess with nobody but me. I'm having breakfast alone and you're still not here. When you get back, you better break me so fair. My damn baby. My damn baby. My damn baby. Don't you mess with nobody but me.
Welcome back. Let's go ahead and check out this weather. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
82 degrees without a cloud in the sky today.
Today.
Here in Los Angeles is going to be how warm it's going to be. It's 57 currently here in the beautiful city of Alhambra. As we move on to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, dropping down to 75 to 69 between Wednesday and Friday without a cloud in the sky. Going into the weekend, 71 degrees, partly cloudy with Bob peeking behind those clouds. If you don't know who Bob is, that's a big orange ball up in the sky. But 82 degrees today. Can you imagine that?
It's fucking hot.
It's fucking December. Yeah.
Chef Chewy writes, wow, he's sweating it up.
Alrighty.
I've always liked the way he sings. Reminds me of Jerry Lee.
Yeah.
He does. I like that crying JP's voice.
There's something in there. Way better than the third graders. Okay.
Wow.
So Tuesday, 82 degrees. Can you imagine that?
We can get shit done today.
Yeah. For those of you who
who are following Ray's journey.
Yeah. So we went to Home Depot yesterday, and we purchased $75 worth of wood, and I'm actually putting a lot of progress into the tiki bar for the last couple of days. We're doing good.
I don't know what about this weekend inspired you.
Yeah? What are you talking about?
You get a lap dance, suddenly you're inspired to finish the tiki bar. It cracks me up.
Yeah. We're killing it.
We are killing it.
Right. I mean,
yes.
we did a lot yesterday.
Oh, Freddie's giving up hope on the tiki bar. You know, I just realized it has been a year. I didn't think it had been that long, but it has, because as I was looking through things to move around in the garage, as we were moving things around, I found gifts from last year.
Okay.
For the bar. But yes, getting it done.
Here we go. Here's what I'll tell you.
Tell me.
You should have seen it before I started.
Okay.
Am I right?
I hear you. Yeah.
Now there's walls. There's the improvement on the roof. The whole restructuring is there. There's a lot of things. Not a bad timeline. That was past due last year.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll get to that. I'll send some pictures up pretty soon. So it doesn't look
He's so proud.
Yeah.
He loves when he comes in all full of sawdust.
Yeah.
Feels so accomplished.
Right. It is Tuesday, everybody. I'm here with Ronnie. My name is Ray C. Let's see. Tuesday nights tonight, you can go ahead and tune into After Hours of Mr. Kelly and check out all the great music he plays from 8 to 9 p.m. Flashback Fridays with Jenna. Rocket Rhythm Radio presents Generation X, Y, and Z, bumping all those jams at 8 p.m. Anything from the 90s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Yeah.
This last Friday was all over the place. The forum was popping. It was wild.
Yeah.
It was a wild time. NC-17. That's all I got to say.
Rockin' Rhythm Radio every Saturday at 11 a.m. You can check that out to get your weekend started right on this record. On Sundays with Kelly and Steve Harms at 6 p.m. On Sundays, you can check out all the great music that they bring. A couple of sponsors. We do have Stella Bonita, and they introduced the Widow Collection. And get your order in now. All you have to do is click on any of the links that you find on the website for Stella _ Bonita, and check out all the custom clothing there too as well. Pump Rock Barbecue too as well. You can go ahead and click on that link on the website, and you can get an order in before Christmas. So if you don't feel like cooking anything, you need something deep fried or grilled up, he'll do it for you, and you could tell your parents that you did it. Easy as that.
Oh my God, don't be that guy.
Why not?
I have been seeing, actually, it's funny that you say that. I've been seeing that all over the interwebs. Mainly, obviously, I just scroll on Instagram.
Okay.
But people are passing off takeout food, or like the Costco cold mac and cheese that they heat in the oven, then they put it in their own Tupperware, and then they take it over. I thought that was a riot. And then imagine they're like, oh, we're away on vacation. Can you make your famous mac and cheese? Imagine you're totally fucked. So don't be an idiot, you know?
You Miss Doubtfire that shit. I don't see why not. Yeah.
What a beautiful way to describe it.
Why wouldn't
Have you ever
Mrs.
Doubtfired me?
No, because you're there. Like, I can't fake
there.
it. Yeah.
Remember that.
But I have cooking talents. You know, I can grill.
I agree. You do.
I can broil.
I'm just curious if you had, done that to me. But
I'm trying to think.
I don't think you have.
No.
Yeah.
All right, well, those are the announcements. Let's go ahead and let's kick this off.
First with the latest news, national and local news.
Okay, so there's a man somewhere
It'll say.
Is it? Okay. He's 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Arrested after 8.5 million worth of psychedelic mushrooms found in the home. He had himself a drug factory. Why is that such a bad thing?
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah. I don't know if I'm, going to be hated out there, but I just thought, is this so bad? It's not like it's cocaine. Yeah. I don't know.
When's the last time you ever went to a bar and hey, these guys are on mushrooms and they're fighting and creating a disturbance?
Well, I feel the same way about pot. You see the drunk assholes the people on the white drugs, white powdery substances or pills or I don't know what. Right. Those people are throwing it down, acting like assholes, haven't slept in 3 days. Right. I don't know what.
And mushroom people don't do that.
They're like, wow, man. I just don't care. I leave them in a little bubble. It doesn't. I do not feel threatened by them.
Yeah,
you're on your own little journey. Fantastic.
We might have mushroom friends. We
Drink
don't know.
Some water.
Yeah. So a man was found growing 8.5 million worth of psychedelic mushrooms in his home after a tipster told authorities he was allegedly running a a clandestine drug factory in Adobe. So let me ask you this. Is it a process to grow these things? Do you have to dry them out like weed or anything like that?
I believe you have to dry them out.
And we just put them in the oven for 350 for 20 minutes, right? Is that how you're doing?
Let's get some. I know a guy. Nice.
All right. Weston Soul is his name. Weston.
And he's 21.
He's 21. Burlington was arrested Thursday at his Lion Road home. Lion Estates. Where else have you heard of Lion Estates? Back to the Future. That's right.
I see.
After the state's narcotics task force was alerted about his alleged growing operation, so somebody ratted on him. If our neighbor was growing mushrooms, do we rat on him or do we lean on him a little bit? Like, hey, well, if he kicks them down, I'll shut the fuck up. I've never done mushrooms before.
Well, I wouldn't want, a million. I wouldn't want a lot of foot traffic.
Okay.
Through,
All right.
But I don't know. I just feel like, and he's 21. God. Yeah. It's his whole life. And there was apparently so much that he's fucked forever, right?
Right. Well, rule number 1, if you're a drug dealer, you never sell out of your warehouse.
Okay.
You separate that
so
shit.
Did someone follow him?
Yeah.
Home? Kara, Ray on mushrooms would be hilarious. Bitch, you got to see him.
Has anybody been...
herb, you would die. We need to sleep over somewhere if that happens. It's hysterical.
Are you talking about what? Smoking weed? I don't do that. I've tried it 4 times. It's failed me every single time.
He goes from the life of the party to a little creature in the corner, with the tiniest violin playing, nobody.
It's boring. It's boring. It doesn't do anything for me.
He misses jokes. It's so great.
It shuts down all of my systems.
I love that you are relaxed though, and you're giggling to yourself, and I think that's the best part.
Yeah.
You're having a good time. You just are so used to being life of the party, and you're cracking jokes and.
Okay, well, back to mushrooms.
Sorry.
Have you ever tried mushrooms?
No.
Okay.
I think I tried a stem, but I was already drinking, so I can't tell.
What does that mean, a stem? Like a little piece or the actual stem?
The actual stem of the mushroom, but I was already drinking, so I couldn't tell.
Anybody out there have any mushrooms that I could try? I'll do them on air.
No.
Why not?
Really? Late night.
Yeah, we'll do a late night show.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of what you would say, though.
Does it affect how you say it, or just I thought it was a hallucinogen?
I'm afraid of what you would talk about. God knows what you would talk about or see.
Does it not?
Yes, bitch. Kara's like, come over.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
So down.
She just got so much cooler right now. So okay. Oh.
Can you get even cooler than that? Hunt it, boss.
Well, let's do it. I'll give it a shot.
Alrighty.
Okay, so
for science.
When you're eating mushrooms, do you lose your ability to filter yourself? Not that I have much of a filter now.
I don't know. Somebody tell us out there because we would like to take this journey.
Okay. Well, let's get back to the story. Let's see what happened here. So Weston Soul, 21 years old, was arrested Thursday at Lion Road for his growing operation. When the task force arrived at his home around 9 o'clock in the morning, the young man escorted officers to the detached garage where detectives observed a large mushroom growing operation. Is it illegal?
Yes.
Or is it illegal to sell?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Soul claimed the mushrooms were legal and refused to allow them into his home. Okay, let's see. After obtaining a search warrant, however, investigators found a clandestine mushroom growing factory within containing mushrooms in various stages of growth.
See, I think it's become legal to consume, I believe, in certain cities. I want to say like here, Frisco, Oakland, something, Oregon too. I'm not sure, but I don't know about over there, but I don't know.
Yeah.
He was really like, there were bags and bags. Like his whole home was full of mushrooms.
Oh, all right. So, the 21-year-old eventually changed it to an admitting to the CSP that the mushrooms were a psychedelic, Schedule 1 controlled substance. He was arrested and taken. Okay, so they're controlled, so you can't have them. Damn it.
There, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure here in a few places you can.
Really?
Yeah. But again, it goes to the amount. Like, what do they always... The argument is, like, I've heard the argument about weed before, about pot.
Okay.
It's like, okay, you can have enough to consume, but that varies. Like with anyone. For you, beer, that varies. Like, a 6-pack for me, I'd be, woo, right?
Right.
12, 18-pack for you, probably about the same.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, I think it varies by person, right? Tolerance is a thing.
Now, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that you could have 15 to 20 like cartons of tobacco and you can't have mushrooms? What is the active ingredient in mushrooms that make us feel so great is what it is. And why is that illegal? Because they're not getting their cut. Again, that's, it's America. He was charged with possession and intent to sell and distribute narcotics and operation of a drug factory. Fuck, those are some big charges, man.
Factory. That makes, yeah.
Soul is being held on a $250,000 bond and will appear in court on Friday. So this Friday, he's going to face the judge.
Well, didn't they, like in Oregon, I'm telling you, didn't they decriminalize like freaking the big ones, like heroin?
Did they really?
Methamphetamines. Yeah, I thought so. Like, but small amounts or something.
What do you call it?
Controlled substances?
No, like I think we're trying to depopulate.
I see.
It's like, you know what? If we just let them do it, maybe we can just have them off
weed themselves out. I see where you're going with that.
Darwinism. In Oregon. Maybe we should do that here in downtown LA.
In Oregon, exactly. I think they did it because they were trying to offset the whole thing with people who were addicted to drugs. Instead of sending them straight to jail, they were trying to, I don't know, you have a point there, so I don't know. But I thought was to, help them out because they're struggling.
I just feel like when they make laws like that, it is calculated. Like, well, what's the casualty effect if we were to, you know what I mean? So it's like, is this going to help our population? It's kind of like the zebra effect.
Oh.
Yeah, every time the lion kills a zebra, the pack gets stronger because they're killing off the young and the weak.
The old, huh? That's why they put them at the front.
That's right.
The old. We're almost there.
Fentanyl.
Oh my God. Okay.
But the mushrooms can't kill you, right? Can you get addicted to mushrooms, or you just get like you just rather?
Can you have an overdose with mushrooms? I feel like such a dork asking that. I have no idea.
Kara?
Someone answer us. Someone tell us. Give us the stats. Give us the details. We have no idea. I feel like such a fucking goober.
I'm excited for this.
Are you?
Yeah. I want to give it a shot. Why not?
All right.
Are we going to watch a movie?
Jenna will be documenting everything, and Carol will be like taking us on this journey.
I've seen the movie The Doors. Okay.
Okay.
And
we just finished saying the movies are not like real life, but go on.
But what I'm saying though is like when they eat mushrooms and they go to the desert to like find new music or whatever the case may be. Well, I don't know what the fuck they were doing out there, dancing in the sand. They were all throwing up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that part of it?
I thought that was peyote.
I don't know. I thought it was mushrooms.
Okay.
I'm a Doors fan.
Yes. Would you like us to play the Doors for you while that's happening? There we go.
Let's see. California moves to decriminalize the use of magic mushrooms and other natural psychedelics. Okay, well, they're going to fucking let us have fun.
Sure.
Thank you. Who sent this in?
Adriana.
Thank you so much. California lawmakers on Thursday narrowly approved a bill supported by veterans. Yes, motherfuckers!
Wow.
And criminal justice reform advocates to decriminalize the possession and personal use of a limited list of natural psychedelics, including magic mushrooms. Magic mushrooms.
Would you try the ketamine therapy as well? The little small doses,
What's that? I don't know. You have to tell me what that is. I'm very ignorant when it comes to this.
Well, it's used medically to treat depression. I don't know. It's kind of like MDMA, like Molly, yada, yada, yada.
What does that
Would
do?
you use any of these drugs and take you on a journey, in tiny doses, micro doses?
As long as I don't lose the ability to laugh and have conversation. I don't like being comatose. That effect does nothing for me.
See, yeah, truly, I agree. It helps against PTSD as well. But I think that's the whole point of it, to push through.
I don't like the feeling of just sitting there and not enjoying myself. Like, to me, like sitting there with my own thoughts.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
You need to sit alone with your thoughts and be comfortable in that.
I don't like
to
my
push
own
through
thoughts.
It. Oh, then there you go. Then you're.
It's not fun for me. Magic mushrooms, do they pull a rabbit out of the stem? I don't know.
Oh, no.
What's up? What do you got?
I'm getting texts.
Oh.
This will remain anonymous. I had a very bad trip on mushrooms.
Okay.
I was high for a whole day.
Yeah.
Hallucinations for 12 hours. Don't do them.
Are you serious?
See, well, then again, Adrian, I agree.
12 hours.
Micro-dosing.
Okay. Do a sweat lodge.
I think that would fuck Ray up, and being in touch with all his feelings and everything.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's not fun. That's not fun.
If you allow yourself to feel all these things, you would have less triggers. You would be healed.
Healed from what? I'm healed now.
Some things you don't like.
I'm looking for fun. I'm not looking for answers. I don't need answers.
It's not about looking. You're gonna find answers you didn't even know you had the motherfucking questions.
I don't have questions for them.
All right.
Like, to me, I want to have fun. Go ahead.
Wow.
You look like you know something.
That's the problem. I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
I want to be a drunk asshole. I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I understand that. Like, when you drink and consume alcohol in large quantities, you could still have fun. You feel like going out and dancing. You feel like
but there's a limit.
making jokes.
There's a limit.
What,
and sometimes you
what,
always
2
go
o'clock?
way over that limit. Like, even when we were at the tiki bar, we're getting ready to go. You're still doing 2 beers at a time, and then you order a shot. And I'm like, we're going home right now. This town closes at fucking 10.
You don't know what that is? Oh my God. That's a road beer that you can't take with you, so you do a shot. So, like, you
your
feel...
buzz will carry on. I understand.
Yeah, so...
But my thing is
Are you?
We're in a little town that it's closing fucking early.
Are you judging me?
Yeah, I'm judging you right now.
That's a road shot. Am I the only one that does road shots?
No, you're not. But if you're gonna stay up all night and hang out and still be wild, fantastic. But if the point of that road shot is to knock your ass out and go straight to sleep as soon as we get to the room, not so fun. Not so fun. You picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah.
I kind of feel...
Judgment. It's judgment day.
I do feel like there's a bit of judgment. Like, everybody does that. Tell me I'm not the only one.
Yeah, but when we're on our way to go fucking do something still, not...
What do you mean? The night's over, 2 o'clock in the morning.
The
Last call is 1:30. You get your shot at 1:30.
Okay.
So you go home. And you
pass the fuck out.
You carry that buzz, on the drive home, depending on how far you are.
We're like 5 minutes away.
Okay, well then, I get more of the shot.
Caesar, you're the only one.
Caesar drinks White Claws. Come
no,
on.
shut up.
Everyone who has a permanent designated driver.
Oh, Mr. Kelly. Ding, 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 ding. And he's the motherfucking winner who's been married 30 years. God damn it.
Gentlemen,
We have a wiener.
Mr. Kelly wins again. Here we go.
And then Chef Chewy writes, mushrooms are a spiritual journey. You need a guide with you to keep you on the right path. I agree. Kara, I think she would be the best guide for us.
Yeah.
I can even picture a bonfire and her wearing some fantastic outfit and just taking us
You're
on
going to
a
create
journey.
like an ambiance before we do this?
Fuck yes. Especially because it's you.
What?
I don't know. I think the journey will take a turn. Like, even with weed, you get like, it's like we got to keep you on this path.
I feel like you worry about me too much. I got this.
Oh, okay. Sure. You don't realize what I'm doing behind the scenes when you have these little moments, right? Like, pick me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know where I'm at, but you have to find me. It's a journey. It's a motherfucking journey.
Road shots. That's it.
I'd rather give you root head. My God. This is too much.
All right, so mushrooms. Where are we doing and where are we going?
See, and then Chef Chewy writes, disclaimer, but they do have a chance of turning on you. Don't tell Ray that. Now he's really not going to do this.
Really? Maybe I'll just have a stem.
See, but the problem with you is you are impatient. You can't take the journey. You're going to like, more. It's not working. And then it's going to fucking creep up on you, and you're going to be...
You know what the thing is between me and you is like, I am that parent that'll be like, you know what? Go ahead. If you want to put that screwdriver in the fucking socket, I want to see what happens so you won't do that shit again. You know what you don't allow me to do?
What?
Is you bring up all this preemptive stuff before I even try. It's like, you know what's going to happen to you, Ray? You're going to do this, and you're going to jump in a bunker, and you're going to jump out of an airplane when you do... You put all this preemptive stuff on me. You were doing it right now.
Because I've fucking seen it before.
Okay, so... But
I am the parent, I am the parent. Because you do this. This is
so you're admitting that you do it.
I'm doing it because... No, but it's different because you're a repeat offender because you've fucking done it. You are not patient. You don't wait. It's like, and then it hits you and it fucking, you've taken edibles before.
Yeah.
It's not working. And then you ate a million more and then you were a giraffe, a baby giraffe. So, no, I'm not assuming. I'm not preemptive bullshit. I've let you stick the fucking screwdriver in that thing.
We already know that weed's out of her for me. I don't like going comatose. It's not fun for me. Sitting there quiet.
Look at Chewy. He has all this. When you eat and drink them, they take about 30 to 45 minutes to take full effect. Just eat the bag, Ray. You're not fucking down. Oh, Caesar. See, the thing is, he is down.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about everyone else around him for this journey. Go for it. Fuck it. Take the whole bag.
I don't even have a bag. I don't
Kara,
know where
we'll be over soon.
How much does it cost? Is it expensive?
I'll pay for you to take that ride, okay? Let's do this.
Just a stem.
Just a stem. Okay, I have a question. You eat just the stem. Are you going to be able to do nothing else for the rest of the night?
I don't do anything anyway. What are you asking?
True.
Can you live stream this?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we could do it. Mr. Kelly, you've done much. You've been to a lot of concerts.
Well, in fact, you want to be there?
Am I the right patient, Mr. Kelly? I think that's where we're getting at.
I think Ronnie wants us to take a screwdriver and Ray right now.
Live streaming. I don't know. I would live stream it if I knew that nobody was going to record it. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, people screen record all
That's
the time.
what I'm saying.
Nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. We watched something last night where this bitch was doing something shady, and she put a picture of her with someone else on her close friends list.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, even though that disappears in 24 hours and supposedly it's only your close friends, someone is screenshotting, someone is recording. Nothing is sacred anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's be real.
Yeah, so I would be down to do it if it was in a closed circuit, but somebody can always, even if they're watching it on their phones, they can screen record it. And then, I remember when I sent, it was me drunk in Vegas. If you're a Patreon member, there's footage out there of me drunk in Vegas, and I was playing the piano.
Oh, right.
And as soon as I I put that out, and the people who didn't know I had a video out there, they wanted it really fast.
Right.
And I was like, well, no, you can't just get it like that, because they're going to put it out, and, I get it. I have no problems making fun of myself.
The key is to just embrace it. I sent a picture of you passed out on our couch with your fly down to one of our friends, and that shit has been sent to God knows how many people. And I keep getting shit about the red underwear you had on that day, and you look so cute in those, by the way. But that picture I've seen it. How did you get this? Like, fuck. Wait, that's our couch. Yeah. Those are our shutter. What? Okay.
All right. That was a good story. I kind of enjoyed this. So, Kara will be over.
Kara's like, fuck, what did I get myself into? God
Where does
damn
she
it.
live? Where we going?
Verona.
Fuck. All right.
Don't worry, darling.
This song is like perfect for this.
Okay.
We'll be right back. This one's called Drink for Free. Here we go. that song was appropriate.
Yeah.
Does that
Did it take you on a journey?
Yeah. Skippin' Stone, a drink for free or mushroom for $1.
Okay.
Are mushrooms for you? Find out tonight.
Wow.
Verona.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the next story is.
Tickets on Eventbrite.
Oxford's word of the year is brimming with a charisma. Language experts choosing the Oxford word of the year 2023 were dazzled by a bright young thing, selecting a relative newcomer, Riz. It's a fucking word. It's not only slang, it's a word now. It's a thing.
It derives from a word, yes.
Yeah. For the top spot. So Oxford, the equivalent of a British Webster, locked Oxford, derived from the word charisma. Riz refers to a person's ability to attract a romantic partner through style, charm, and attractiveness. Dictionary publisher Oxford University Press announces on Monday. So this is a thing now. We have to deal with this Riz.
We do.
It's bussin'. No cap.
No, Bussin's dead.
Low key.
Oh God. Oh my God.
The Riz Master.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
I get that you say some things, because, out of nostalgia and whatnot, but this is like the newest. We heard the latest, with our teen. Yeah. And we heard Riz. And I hate to say it, but I feel so silly. Why? I had no idea that it derived from charisma, that it was from the word charisma. But when he described it to us, it was like, someone who has game, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. And it does translate into that. Refers to a person's ability to attract a romantic partner through style.
Does anybody out there that listens to this show ever use the word Riz besides Caesar? Anybody else?
Besides Caesar. Has anyone out there heard anyone use Riz in a sentence or,
so
colloquially? I have no idea.
While I was going to college, I was taking a writing course. And because for some crazy reason, I don't know why I did this, but I wanted to be a journalist at one point. I was very earlier in my Army career, and I was like, you know what, I can write about this stuff. Because I used to read like the Military Gazette and all that stuff, Stars and Stripes, and I used to I can write fucking better than these guys. So I started taking like journalist courses. I took one journalist course, and then another was like a writing course. And we had to do a paper on the evolution of the English language. And back then, fat was coming out. Okay, the PHAT, yeah,
pretty hot and tempting,
right? Okay, and so I had to get all these words together that people were using and find the origin and see if I could make sense of it. It was our own theory on how we were gonna, how the English language was eventually going to come out in a few years. Okay, I was totally way off. I thought people were going to be, because the information was coming faster, I thought people were going to start using half words, or the only thing that I was close to that was the use of acronyms, which people are using now. They talk about, LOL. They can't just say you're laughing. People tell you now, OMG, and what the fuck are you talking about? But that happened when people were using acronyms. So I didn't do very well on the paper, but if we were to bring that paper up now and I were to turn it in now, I would get a better grade, because it's fucking happening. But when it comes to these new words and the evolution that we're seeing now, do you feel that some of the words that we used to say when we were teens sound stupid? Like Riz, cap, bussin', low key. To me, low key means that you don't want anybody to know. However, I know people who open up every fucking sentence with low key. I need a beer. Well, then tell somebody it's not low key anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, why are you telling me if it's low key? Okay. I don't get it. But let's read on.
Sure.
We're on Riz right now.
Thank you for that rant.
You don't think so, though?
I'm gonna call you the motherfucking Rizzler.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. What did I say the other? We were at the winery. I think I said radical. I don't even fucking know why it came out of my body.
And you said it to that young Miffy.
That's why.
She had no fucking clue what was going on.
No, she didn't. And then Rick was like, "What the fuck, bitch?" You know. Low key, Ray is using all these words right. Are you sure? He doesn't use bussin' is dying, but this dude uses bussin' all the fucking time, and wrong. And I hope you're doing it on purpose.
No way.
But Dom's like, what the fuck, Dad?
No cap.
Like, stop. Oh my god, it's too much. Do you use the word glizzy?
I don't know what glizzy is.
Educate us, enlighten us.
But I'll be more than happy.
Ray's like, you go, girl. Like he's all 90s about it. I don't know.
So Riz soared in popularity either earlier this year after Spider-Man actor Tom Holland was asked by BuzzFeed what the secret is to his Riz. So that's where it came out.
Riz?
I have no Riz whatsoever. I had limited Riz.
But you know what? I hate to say it. That's an angle of Riz.
Yeah.
Because having no Riz is actually Riz, because sometimes you want to go for the cute, sweet, nerdy boy who's not going to dick you over like these
I'm so lost.
bad boys,
okay.
you know?
Okay.
Get me?
Yeah. In a way.
In a way. He doesn't, because he was a bad boy.
It's like...
You know? I'm just a bad boy. You would love a glizzy. Weenie is a glizzy. What?
What's a glizzy?
Wait, okay, Caesar and Kara, give me your definitions of glizzy.
Caesar, I don't think we're hang out anymore. You use words like this. Glizzy. Can you look it up, fact checker, please?
Like, let me add that to my vocabulary.
The publisher of the Oxford English Dictionary added that the word can also be used as a verb in the phrase "riz up," meaning to attract or chat up a person. So step up or riz up.
A glizzy is a hot dog, you sickos.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Why would you call a hot dog a glizzy?
What is Riz?
Riz is a derivative from the word charisma. Yeah, so it's like the inner part of the word working.
It's like when some old people, shush, Caesar.
We're learning.
I feel old. I know. I finally turned 40 and I feel like, fuck.
I feel awesome. I do.
You do?
I'm not saying physically. I'm not. No.
Yeah, no shit. Ray did so much yesterday. He's like, I had to roll him over in bed all night. There was something. He was like rotating like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
My Riz was low after
he
all that.
He had no Riz yesterday.
While the word of the year of the contenders do not need to be new words, they must have significance to the year of the question. So they were actually choosing the word of the year. Okay, that's what that was. 2023 shortlist was chosen to reflect the mood, ethos, and the preoccupations of the year. So how did Riz fly off its rivals? Okay.
What do you mean?
Like how did it come up top?
Become the number one spot?
Right. No cap. Okay.
No, shut up.
The other finalists were prompt. They should tell us like the other words. The instruction given to an artificial intelligence program that influences the content it creates. Situationship is one. Okay. I feel like situationship is like people who can't pull the trigger either way. Like they had to come up with that word. Like I have a situationship.
No, that's because you men don't know what you want, and it's not a relationship until it's official, right? So you're dating this chick and you're banging her and she's doing all the wifely things for you. That's still a situationship because you don't want to pull the trigger. Generally. Anyway.
I don't know what that means.
He's like, but I've done it all my life. I love his Riz. You have such great Riz.
There you go.
Or it'd be like, that dude has so much Riz. It's
right.
To me, it's equivalent to game. Like, oh, that dude has so much game, you know? Or that chick.
Right. But they switched it now. So game is not.
So now it's Riz.
Yeah, Riz.
Out of charisma.
The other finalists were prompt. The instruction given to an artificial intelligence program that influences content creates. Situationship was one of them. A partnership that is not considered to be formal or established. And then lastly, coming up on third place was Swiftie. The name given is to an avid fan or a singer, Taylor Swift. Swiftie.
Swiftie.
Yeah. What did Lady Gaga used to call her fans? Monsters? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2022 Oxford Word of the Year, Goblin Mode. So last year was Goblin Mode.
I remember Goblin Mode.
Low key.
No.
term behavior of unapologetically lazy in a way that rejects social norms. Goblin mode.
It's like, okay, this weekend I'm just going to be in total goblin mode. Okay. You're not going to shower for the weekend. You're going to order takeout.
Yeah.
You're just going to be a fucking hobbit. Riz is such a stupid name. What are we talking about? I know Dominic said it a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And we were like, what the fuck?
Goblin mode?
No, Riz. We heard goblin mode as well.
I think so.
I embrace goblin mode.
Another one is like, low key, I want to go ham on this pizza.
There is nothing low key about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's nothing low key.
Bussin'. All right.
Stop with the bussin'. I'm dying with that. That's another one. Dying dead. I admit, I definitely use those.
I'd be goblin. Okay.
My other friend says muerte for emphasis in Spanish. I'm like dead.
For dead? Okay.
I'd be goblin.
Yeah. I'm dead. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know why I'm dead even came about?
You laugh so hard you die, like a weasel.
No, you don't remember.
Rabbit?
You don't remember this? We covered this story like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. So you see the emoji that Caesar put up with the crying person laughing. Mm-hmm. Okay, the younger generation said that is being overused, so they brought up the skull saying that I'm dead laughing. So that's why it's coming up. Like, keep it up, right? That's why it had evolved to I'm dead, because the younger people didn't want to use the same emojis that the older people are using. Yeah, It's really weird. Yeah, they want their own language, and it keeps. I guess I'm not going to say improving, but it keeps rotating or evolving. Vampire Riz is the Asian community.
I think I saw that on a TikTok or something.
Yeah.
Spread the knowledge to us old people, right? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Keeping us young out there.
Yeah, our middle boy, does Johnny talk like this?
Fuck yes, he does.
What does he say?
I don't know. That's why I keep telling Dominic he keeps sounding like Johnny. The way he talks to me, the little fucking attitude. And I'm like, I am not your homeboy, dude. Like, I'm still your mom. I do love that his friends are super comfortable with us and they love to joke with us. I know when Dom gets in his friends' cars, it's quiet and you could hear a pin drop and it's all awkward. But when they're with us, they really come out of their shells. Yeah. But Dom and Johnny now, they're like on that same level where I'm like, what? I'm feeling my age. Suddenly it's kicking in like, oh my God.
Does anybody use the word percolating anymore? Was that a thing for you to remember? Like, oh my God, that fucking girl's percolating. Like, she's pissed off. She's seeing red.
Like the kettle's percolating?
Right. Nobody says that.
I remember that
heard
from a fucking like a R&B song.
Really? What song?
Fuck. Something percolating? I don't know. It's a horrible song.
Oh, okay.
Mary J. Blige, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Is that was your era?
I don't remember, but I do remember.
I have never heard anyone say that.
Write a song about it.
Okay.
I never hear my kids use any of these words, because
really?
you're bringing them up right. That's why.
Oh my God.
It's true. All right.
I don't know. He just comes home with new shit. What is the next one? He's doing little noises like like when we're talking, and I'm about to smack him. You know what? I'm gonna take notes on this shit.
Yeah.
Every car ride home is fascinating.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see here. Let's do another story.
Do you remember like Talk to the Hand and all that? That was in the 90s.
I remember that. Yeah. Okay. You ready for another story?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Let's get off the Riz for a bit.
See, that didn't make sense at all.
Did to me.
No.
Man fears he went too far after girlfriend faked life-threatening emergency to test his commitment. That's a situationship.
That's a situationship. Okay.
Yeah. Are you serious? Riz to Ray. Man fears he went too far after girlfriend faked life-threatening emergency to test his commitment.
Yeah, Adriana's right. It was Family Affair by Mary J. See? Yes, girl.
Adriana's smartest. Mm-hmm. All right, okay. Emergency to test his commitment.
Ray would be like, bye. No. Done.
Yeah, that's...
Next.
That screams fucking like. No.
What does it scream to you?
Psycho.
That's the bomb.
Yeah,
totally.
that's
And then
the bomb,
and then
yeah.
it changed to that's so bomb.
Yeah.
Like that's bomb.
All right, let's read this. The man is taken to the internet for advice after he passed a bizarre test of his commitment. The post, which was shared to an anonymous forum, garnered thousands of responses from Reddit community. While some gently chastised him for his response, the majority were fixated on the test itself. Read on to see what happened. In response, it was provoked. The man begins by explaining that he and his girlfriend are the same age and have been dating for several months.
Oh God.
So you're going to test them after several months right off the bat. No cap.
Well, it sounds like they were in a situationship.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, exactly. See, now we agree.
Uh-huh.
My girlfriend, 29, who's a female, Andrea, and I am a 29 male. I have been together for a few months now. He writes, everything had gone smoothly until yesterday when she pulled off a ridiculous stunt. Like stage 4 cleaner kind of shit. He went on to describe the elaborate lie she concocted. She called me late last night to say that she seriously injured, having a panic attacks, and that no one else is with her as her parents are out. She's 29.
Go on.
Okay. Which was true. They were out. He recounts seeming to note that the woman still lives with her parents. She said that she's also got some chest pain and she thinks that she's dying. And that she's in a really bad state and can hardly breathe.
Okay.
She was heaving while she spoke. She begged him to help her. She said that she's already called 911, but that she's also wanted to let me know, and I was shocked.
Okay.
So she called 911 on herself, or is that fake? Let's find out. Of course, immediately makes his way to her. I took my car to rush towards her house, and it was only after reaching that I found out that she was joking about it. You bitch.
Okay.
What? Oh my God.
Shut up, bitch!
She met me joyfully and said that she only wanted to see how committed I am during an emergency, as that's the essential part of relationships, or something he claims that she told him. I would fire her on the spot. Like, you know what? You deserve to be here with your parents. I'm fucking out of here. I would never put up with that or even hear an explanation. Like, fucking really? I lost my temper and asked her what the fuck her problem was. That's what I would say.
You sounds like this has happened to you. You're like, what?
You know what? It has. I'll get there. I'll get there. She said that she was just testing me and I got pissed off. He admits in the post I called her a fucking bitch and told her that I did not deserve to be treated like trash and made use of like that. This guy's on the right track. And I'm a fan of this fucking dude. She was crying.
Okay.
She should be. Saying that she only wanted to check whether I'm a good fit and that I overreacted. He went on to describe I left the house immediately and haven't talked to her since. She's been texting me, but I just ignore her. He ended up and asking in the post, am I the asshole? We do that.
Okay.
How come we didn't run into this one?
I don't know.
All right. So what do you think about a woman like doing that? She's 29 years old and she's calling me like, oh my God, there's something wrong with me. And the fucking boy was like, oh my God, you do love me.
Not a fan. This is bullshit.
Oh, hell no!
Honestly, I would fire her. I wouldn't even talk to her anymore. She's going to learn. I would tell her that. You're going to learn your fucking lesson today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Several months. Let's see, how long were they together before she did this?
She said several months, and that's what Adrian and I were trying to figure out. Like, what does that mean? Does it mean 7? I mean, I feel like it could even be 3. Like, well, we've been dating.
You know
months.
what? It doesn't even fucking matter.
Does it? I know it doesn't matter.
Because it's under a year.
Right.
Yeah, it's under a year.
I hate to say it, but I think that he, and I don't agree with her test. But I think that she was trying to get a straight answer out of him for a while, and he wasn't sure, like they weren't super exclusive or I don't know what. And so this was her stupid test, and she fucked around and found out.
I'd make her feel bad. I'd like, you know what? I'm going to give you a fucking panic attack right now. I'd be like, I have your dad's phone number.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she lives with her fucking parents. You know what your fucking daughter just did to me right now? She said that she was having a fucking panic attack.
Valid.
Had me race over here. She said that she called 911 using your house as some type of psycho fucking house. Like I came over here to find out if she was okay. And then she pulls this shit.
My thing is, what if he got in a car accident on the way over?
Right.
It was totally uncalled for. I'm not down with this. But you were going to share a story with us.
Oh. Okay. I think I must have been like 26, 27 years old. Mm-hmm. And I was out in training. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I was in South Carolina or Kentucky. I can't really remember. But I had a girlfriend at the time. Mm-hmm. And I think I was stationed here in LA somewhere. And I had left to go do training, and it was 3 months. So I was going to be gone for 3 months. Mm-hmm. You know, that's a long time for like 20-year-olds. You know what I mean? That's 40. You're like, fucking, I can do that shit standing on my head. No big deal. But so I remember halfway through my training, and I wasn't even deployed. I was training. You know. And my girlfriend at the time had called me. And she was like, oh my God, I'm going to the hospital, this and that. I feel so bad. I'm cramping all over the place. So I'm like really concerned. Like, well, what the fuck happened? I'm like, is it food poisoning? Are you injured? Like, I had no idea whether it was an internal or external injury. She was not describing anything that would make any kind of sense.
Okay.
But all I know is she was on the way to the hospital. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, fuck, who's with you? She goes, I'm driving myself. Like, you're fucking driving yourself?
I drove myself in labor. It's possible.
You did? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, the way she wasn't pregnant or anything like that.
Yeah, but the pain is...
Okay, but the whole thing was fabricated.
Nope.
She had no pain. It was nothing. It was.
How did you find out?
She told me. The same fucking phone call. She was crying, upset, in pain. The whole fucking hysterical theatrics. And I'm like at lunch trying to eat my sandwich. And she's telling me all this. And like I'm trying to keep a straight face because I got fucking people around me. You know, you don't react. And like, oh my God, you stand, oh, what's wrong with you, this and that. You don't do that shit. You just sit there and you find out what's happening and you create a solution.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm listening to her. 3 minutes after she's going to all the theatrics, she's crying, this and that. She's going to the emergency room. She tells me, no, I'm okay. I'm at home. I'm like, what fucking, I thought you were just driving to the hospital. She called to tell me she cheated on me and she felt bad. But that was her way of getting me to getting me concerned with her well-being before she told me that she had cheated on me. I'm like,
you know what's funny?
Yeah.
I thought she was doing that because she was worried you were cheating on her.
Probably. Who fucking knows?
Usually it's the opposite. How wild.
Yeah,
okay.
I remember that. I was like, okay, you called me for this? You could just text me this. It'll be fine.
People are bizarre.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Needless to say, I didn't care either way. Like, like, wow, you got a lot of guilt in you. Like, okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna finish my sandwich. I didn't care. I was like, all right.
Okay,
yeah,
wow.
It didn't bother me.
It's like I was dead at the time. Yeah. I'm dead inside.
No, I'm fine. But I remember that was her way of telling me that
she fucked up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, why didn't you even tell me? I would have never known. Kept on doing what you're doing. I'm sure.
Wow. Yeah, let's bring on home something to you, but sure. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't even, okay.
Well, I mean, if you're young, who cares? I mean, do it. That's what you're supposed to do, is when you're young, you know what I mean?
You're 26.
Yeah. That's young.
Okay. Yeah. Agreed.
Mm.
I was married and being cheated on at that time.
See, there you go.
I know. That's when you make all these dumb choices. Yeah, okay, right. I love it.
All right, we'll be right back, everybody. We're going to play something called Lion Eyes. That should be perfect for this. We'll be right back with another story.
Paradise, and I can't stand to look into your eyes.
an ocean of doubt, you're gonna let me down. So I've made up my mind, I hope that you're not sticking around. The doctor said that he was wise, but I couldn't take what he prescribed. And I can't stand to look into your lying eyes. And like an ocean of doubt, you let me down. So I've made up my mind, I hope that you're not sticking around. I hope that you're not sticking around. Thought you said it would be nice, but all I ever do is cry, cry, cry. And I can't stand to look into your lying eyes. No, I can't stand to look into your lying eyes. No, I don't dare to look into your lying eyes. I thought this would be paradise, but all I ever do is cry, cry, cry. And it hurts inside.
Welcome back, everybody. We got another story here for you. These stories are great today. These are great. All right. Not getting enough rest?
Oh,
You feel like you're getting enough rest?
lately, yeah.
Even with the dog in the bed? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I've adapted. I've acclimated.
Me too. I've gotten prone to kicking her off or kicking her down to my feet now, so she doesn't take
Well,
as much.
she comes on my side.
Yeah, she's a big fucking dog. Okay. Not getting enough rest? Listen up if you are in a relationship right now. And everybody on the floor. Why some couples are choosing, believe it or not, to getting a sleep divorce. Wow. This is
Go on.
big. A recent study found that more than a third of Americans opt for something called a sleep divorce, which means they sleep separately from their partner at night. I don't know if I can do that. I can't do that. Like the whole not being in the same bed kind of thing. I mean, that's why you get married. You know, it's like,
I'm shocked because I feel like you can. Like, I like sleeping next to you.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I sleep better when you were next to me.
Okay.
But when you get up and you act like, oh, I'm gonna disturb you, I'll be on my phone on the couch. I hate it.
Yeah.
Because I don't sleep well without you in the bed. I don't care if you're on your phone.
Right.
It does.
I get you. Sometimes when I can't sleep and I'm rolling around, I do like to get off the bed so that way you can get a good night's sleep. Yeah.
Thank you for being considerate, but stay in the bed.
Gotcha. So what should describe you? Okay. Standard wedding vows often include the phrase until death do us part. Hey, that's ours. All right. But experts say many couples are opting to separate beds, maybe even separate bedrooms. What happens if you're in the mood?
You go into the other room.
Well, why create so many obstacles?
I knew a couple that did this. They, she was never getting a good night's rest ever, and she would get up earlier than her husband, so her husband was inconsiderate, He kept the TV loud. He wouldn't lower it or put subtitles. And she would get up every morning at 4. So they decided to do separate bedrooms and separate everything. And so they each had like a full-size bed in a separate room. But when they wanted to get down and dirty, they would. But they would go into that room. But it was all about communication, like tonight you're mine, or right now, or like yada, yada, yada.
So it was scheduled?
No, it was whenever the mood hit. But, you know, if she was feeling like that and they were in a separate room, she'd go into his room and, you know, he would accommodate her needs, if you will.
I won't. Okay.
I won't. But they did get a better night's sleep.
My friends do this, and I feel like it has saved their marriage.
See?
Wow, man. I didn't even think it was that big of a problem, but I guess this is a thing. I hear from more and more people that it's more comfortable for whatever reason not to share the beds together. Roth, which is a doctor who has a PhD in Cleveland Clinic, specializes in sleeping and the behavior of medicine. She said one way to save a marriage may be to get a sleep divorce. This is crazy. I don't agree with this. This is dumb. But I've been proven wrong. Kara said yeah.
I just feel whatever the fuck works for you in your relationship, you do you.
That sounds good.
Something could be bizarre, norm.
Yeah.
You know, other people, they want to spend every minute together. Other people, it works better for them to have more time apart. You know, you do what's best for you.
Yeah.
No judgment.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I am judging when I say, this is stupid. Yeah, so I agree. Okay. She says some might assume something must be wrong with the couple's relationship if they sleep separately, but it could be for health reasons. Now, going back to Karen, when she said, my friends do this and they feel like they have saved their marriage. She's going back to health reasons. Mm-hmm. Now, if that's it, I mean, does it not bring you further away if you're not sleeping together? At least in the same bed, but we'll see. Did your wedding vows include till Darth Vader do you part? If you are sleep deprived for any reason, if you're not getting enough sleep, your mental health is going to suffer. Your physical health is going to suffer too as well. Okay. Couples may choose a sleep divorce if they could have different work schedules, or perhaps one of them snores and it's disruptive to the other. Another possibility, one person might enjoy staying up late while their partner prefers to go to bed earlier. I think we go to bed at the same time.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Do you think you go to bed earlier than I do or later?
It really flip-flops, no joke.
Okay.
Because before I would go to sleep after you, and now I find that you watch videos and I fall asleep too.
I give myself 20 minutes to watch videos.
I see.
And then after that, I cut it out at 20 minutes. It's going to be that much harder to do things during the day when I think that it causes some resentment in relationships when one person is a good sleeper, but they're disrupting the other person's sleep, she said.
It's pretty funny.
It's like, you're going to come back home like, bitch, you didn't let me fucking sleep. I didn't do anything at work today. This sucks. Come on now.
Your snoring lulls me, and in fact, it's like a white noise for me. So I'm good with it.
It's like a semi-truck. All right.
The kids hate it, but hey.
Snoring could be a sign of sleep apnea, which is when a person repeatedly starts and stops breathing while sleeping. Okay, that helps me a lot.
You don't say.
It does happen to me a lot.
It does.
To the fact to where I have to go, I think Friday.
You know what's funny? Is you tell me not to worry about you. Don't worry about me so much. But it's like, how would we know that if I hadn't told you? Like, I have to move you over when you get to the point where I'm thinking, oh my God, it's like 30 seconds and he isn't breathing. I have to shake the shit out of you or something. It's ridiculous. I just received that photo of you on the couch again.
What photo?
The photo. This one.
Who sent it to you? Never mind.
Yeah. Because those red panties. Woo!
Let me put it on the
Should
forum.
I?
But I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can. You put it on there. So this is me sleeping. The apnea. That picture's gone around a lot.
It has. I've seen different variations of it.
I'm surprised Manny hasn't got a hold of it yet. Or has he?
Rick has.
Yeah. We'll post it right now of me sleeping.
I wonder if it'll think it's obscene, though.
Do you think that with that particular picture, would it cause you to file for a sleep divorce?
No, I think it thinks it's obscene, to be honest. I don't think it's letting me post it. But it's Ray passed out on a couch with his fly down.
Oh, it's not letting you post it?
No, I have to do some magic.
Right. Well, that's not that important.
It's not?
Maybe. But it is about getting rest and in your relationship. I kind of feel like people, and I don't want to judge anybody, but
he's gonna judge.
Are you not responsible for your own way to get your sleep? You know what I mean? Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. We crashed out. I think I was supposed to be somewhere.
You were.
Was I drinking? Like what?
You were drinking.
All right. Yeah, it's a beautiful picture.
It is. That's the man I want to spend the rest of my life with, you know?
You're welcome.
If you're not on the forum, jump on. What a lucky gal I am. God damn it. What were you saying? You were saying that it's your responsibility to get sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, but how do you control that if someone's blasting TikTok videos in your ear? You know, or someone like we're saying, okay, let's say one of you has to wake up at 4 and the other one can sleep in. Like, you're not going to be considerate. You're not, you know, you're not going to lower it or put your fucking AirPods on or something. Nope. It's too much work for you, right?
No, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Yeah. Like, as much as I would keep away from like agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I think you're right on this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stormy Daniel said, "I am a mushroom."
Wow.
Right.
Thank you for that. Beautiful. Love it.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and play something here and get us back in the spirits of things, and we'll check out a little bit of Adriana's favorite part of the show, Am I the Asshole? We'll be right back, everybody. Here we go.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Here we go, SoCal. Here's the part of the show where we get to read other people's stories and judge them as we see fit. It's time for Am I the Asshole? Am I the Asshole?
All right, Ronnie, you get to pick the first one.
Oh.
Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law that if her service dog can ignore children, he isn't a service dog? Oh,
Okay.
Wow. Okay. So, like, if you can't ignore children, it's not a service dog.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Am I the ass for being a terrible uncle by not seeing my niece when she was born? Hey, I did that.
For reasons. Give me another one. Those are...
Okay, you don't like those?
No, I don't.
You not even the dog one?
No.
Am I the asshole for asking my fiance to skip this year's Christmas family vacation because our baby is due?
Interesting.
Yeah? Okay, let's do that one. Here we go. As we read. Am I the ass for asking my fiance to skip this year's Christmas family vacation because our baby is due? Well, I wasn't expecting this many responses, and I can't personally thank all of you, but thank you all so much. All your support responses may mean a lot to me. I definitely plan on showing this thread to him. Okay, where's the fucking story start? Okay, context. I have gone to Florida with his family for the past 5 years for at least part of Christmas. Every other year I returned before him to spend Christmas Day with the family. This year is the first time in a long time that all of the other siblings are able to overlap dates. My fiance has a major FOMO, which is why this is a sensitive subject. Well, you should just go.
Okay, go on.
Kid'll be there when you get back.
Wow.
His parents have always been weird about keeping their family close. They've never said outright, but little things suggest they don't consider me completely part of their family, yet since we aren't married. Oh.
Isn't that... I hear this.
So opposite, yeah.
I know. I hear this a lot, though. This is a common tale.
Okay. Also, my parents are way overseas dealing with grandparent emergencies. My mom hasn't kept me in the loop, though, and is trying to come back as soon as she can. Mm-hmm. My fiance and I, 31 male and 31 female, are expecting our first baby due December 30th. All right, New Year's baby coming up. Maybe they can hold off a day or two. His family has a vacation home in Florida, and they have gone there every year during the holidays for about a month until after New Year.
Read that part,
it's been 30 days, yeah. Mm-hmm. He agreed not to go this year because of the baby, but his family is insisting that he go and come back on the 28th, which is ample time for the baby to be due. Oh, you can do a week up there, right? You take the kid? Why not? Fuck it. It's a good time. So he bought a ticket for December 15th to the 28th. So there you go. His reasoning is that his parents really want him there, and his siblings will also be going. Yeah, that's like me and my brothers when we finally get together, 3 of us. Mm-hmm. I don't want to miss that because we barely get together like that. Mm-hmm. This is bothering me a lot more than I thought because I know pregnancies are unpredictable, especially in the last trimester. And if anything happens leading up to the due date, I need him there. My parents are away until December 6th, and my friends have their families, so why not just take her then, right?
A lot of women won't go.
Okay, and their family, so I will be completely alone. The other reason, and I guess it's more selfish, is that I will be spending Christmas by myself. It's not the main reason why I'm bothered, but it's a small part of it. He's been spending Christmas every year in Florida since he was 15, and there will be more trips after the baby is born. I don't know why he has to go this year. Anytime I bring it up, it results in a very uncomfortable fight, about my expectations to put me first rather than his parents. I don't even bring it up anymore. His parents have always been kind to me, but they also don't see any problem, so I think I'm going crazy. So herein lies that big question.
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole for asking my fiance to skip this year's Christmas family vacation because our baby is due? Okay. What do you think about that one?
I think he should stay with his wife. It's the birth of their first child.
He should stay. It's the birth of his child. Mm-hmm.
Also, because she's alone, and that's her fiance. They're getting married. It's their baby. I get it. But it's like, Jenna and I talk about this all the time. You are part of your family. Yeah. But now, you're starting this family. That is going to be your immediate family. If you don't put that family first before everyone else, your inner circle, you're fucked.
Okay.
Because like you always say, who lays down in bed with you at night? Just the two of us, right?
Right.
I'd rather be great here, and they're going to talk their shit either way.
So... wouldn't the best solution be is just to take her with you?
She's first baby. She's gonna be a panicky mess. She's so close to her due date.
Yeah.
Babies can be unpredictable. You don't know what's gonna go down. Exactly. You have a specific doctor. That would mean an ER birth, and that would suck. You think the whole family would pass a trip this year since she can't travel in the last month. Go next year with the actual baby. I mean, come on. That's going to be tradition when you they should have timed their fucking sex differently. Like, you know what, bitch? You got knocked up. I'm sorry. You fucked up. No, I'm serious. You and your husband, you're getting it on. You're trying for a baby. You're not, whatever. Let's count the months. You know you do this annually. Hello? You should have had the baby in September.
They really had you had a banger then?
Go after the birth. Yeah. You had to leave it in. I'm blaming the guy.
Okay, yeah, that's a good argument. Here's... How far is it? Do they have to travel? They didn't say anything like that. They're going to Florida. Mm-hmm. So even if they were in California, okay, because that's going to be the furthest, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Even if they're in California, what is it, 3.5 hour flight? 4 hours at the most? What's the problem with just taking her? I would get her in there.
You can't fly after a certain period either. Come on.
Why not?
Are you serious?
Cabin's pressurized.
What if you go into labor? There are no doctors. What, are you going to have a birth on? What if there's complications? Come on. Let's be serious. I know it's not a big deal to you.
Yeah.
And you know.
Ronnie was an accident.
It was a surprise. We call them surprises.
Here's... I think it's being blown out of proportion, to tell you the truth. Like... The baby's going to be born no matter what.
The guy has another girl, fucking Caesar, in Florida. Yeah, he has his childhood sweetheart in Florida who he's going to go to the bar with, like everyone does at Christmas in your little town, and be like, oh, funny seeing you here.
Yeah, every year.
But you cheat on your spouse every year with that old girlfriend. Whore.
Yeah. His pull-out method sucks. That's right. Very pull-out.
Definitely.
His pull-out riz is not there. Okay. So here's what I'll tell you. Mm-hmm. In my opinion... here's where I would be torn. It wouldn't be because she is not part of the family. That does not play a factor in my mind. The only thing that would play a factor in my mind is I wouldn't want my pregnant girlfriend at home for Christmas by herself. That's fucked up. I wouldn't care what trimester she was in, first, second, or third. I wouldn't even care. But I also don't feel like he should miss out. He's been doing it for 15 years.
I'm sorry.
Like, we're not married. Like, I'm gonna go.
I knew you were, but that's my point. You say it doesn't matter, but to you guys it does. It's a big deal.
Why?
It's like you can be a longtime girlfriend of 5 years, and it's still, it's just his girlfriend. We can get another one at any time, you know. But when you're officially married, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but at the same time, what I don't understand is, how is the mother and father of this son not saying, hey, son, it's the birth of your first child. Shouldn't you fucking be there? Also, knowing she's alone. It's not like she has family, a little village taking care of her, helping.
That's the only thing that would hold me back. Is like nobody's there to help her. That's the only thing. I was like, fucking everybody's gone. He needs to stay home. He needs to put his baby and his girlfriend first. He can skip this trip. I don't know.
You know what? It just sounds like it's going to be a long journey when they get married. It sounds like mommy runs the household. She's the matriarch.
Yeah.
And she wants her little mijito there. Mm-hmm. Drinking coquito in Florida.
Okay.
Girl.
The ultimate...
get out now.
The ultimate decision I would make... Okay, if Ray had tickets to the Seahawks Super Bowl, go see the birth of his child. I'll go to the Super Bowl.
He would.
Yeah.
He would.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to miss the Super Bowl. That happens the Seahawks have only been to the Super Bowl 3 times and only won 1. I'm not going to miss that.
Okay, it's clearly not his first child. He'd go even if it was first child.
Yeah.
I mean, he missed the birth of his child, so
I did.
I think it doesn't even matter.
It's not a big deal.
So you've never ever seen anyone give birth before, obviously, right? A human being? I'm just curious. I don't know.
I've seen cows do it. I've seen horses do it.
Different.
It's not fucking... Plus the prepping days before the baby coming, especially the first baby, you want everything to be right. It's scary with every baby.
See, I agree with Adriana. The first one is like a big one. And then, again, things can go wrong with, doesn't matter what number you're at.
What do you mean? Oh, like how many kids you got?
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's blown out of proportion. It's like, what are you going to do there?
What do you mean?
I'm not a doctor.
You got me here. We left it in. That's your fault.
Ray will be too old to birth a child next time the Seahawks make it.
son.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen,
Mr. Kelly.
we have a
God damn
wiener.
Rebuilding year. Mr. Kelly wins again. I would go to the Super Bowl, though.
I know you
It
would.
didn't even have to be the Seahawks. If I had Super Bowl tickets and they were good, like, yeah, I would just go.
I know you would.
What's the big deal? How much would you hate me?
Considering it would be our first and probably only child we're having together,
Yeah.
I'd be. You'd have to give me something good
How
after that.
long would
I
it-
would need the best push present on the planet. I would need a dream vacation. That's my counter. That would be my
Yeah.
ultimatum.
So the point is, you would get over it.
I would.
Yeah.
If and only if there was a beautiful passport
Yeah.
with tickets for me, a little,
No problem.
very thoughtful.
Granted.
Fucking yes.
Yeah. But you would get over it.
hmm
Like, I can take shit from my in-laws. I'd be like, yeah, Super Bowl, what are you going to do?
My dad probably would have gone with you. Who am I kidding?
He goes on vacation. She calls him that she's going into labor and he needs to hurry home. He gets home and she says, Gotcha! Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Now that would suck.
There you go. We'll give Rebel a win right there.
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a wiener.
I just
The
feel
Rebel wins again.
I know. Okay, let's circle back though. I just feel like this dude has clearly made his priorities very clear. She's not it. And let me tell you, honey, you are setting yourself up for a lifetime of that. Like, for example, I know what I got. Like your question.
Yeah.
If Ray had tickets to the Seahawks Super Bowl, he would miss the birth of her. And I know that.
I would.
I know who I'm with is my point.
Yeah.
But anything else, I would not excuse. Anything else, you'd have to be there in the room holding up one of my legs.
Why?
Because I said so. That's why.
Nah.
Yes. Don't even argue about that. No way.
It's not something that I want to do. So, no.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Did
got
you
this.
hear that?
You got this.
Okay. I'm going to remember this.
Yeah. No. I'm not going to force you to do something you don't want to do.
That's different. This is the birth of our child. Are you fucking serious? He would pass. No, I feel like he'd be okay. He would just be really annoying.
Yeah, I just, he farted pass. No, I wouldn't bother me to that effect, but I just, Super Bowl tickets.
I'm not asking you to be all up in there and watch. I just need you here by my head.
Fine. You know, I've been through surgery before. You know, I did that by myself. It's fine. You could do it.
I agree with Adriana. They're not going to make it to the altar. If he goes on this fucking vacation, I'm telling you, he's making his priorities clear.
Yeah.
It's not her. Not her, not the baby. There it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know.
It will be a make it or break it. Mm-hmm.
What if the belt was playing?
Oh, my God. You could bring the belt in the room. I'd be fine with that.
No, I just don't... It's not... It's not that big of a deal.
Huge deal.
Why? Please explain to me, because I'm
It's
missing
a huge
it. Like, I
deal.
wasn't there for Johnny. Like, it's like, okay. And granted, it was like mission first kind of thing. I was in the Army. Like, I was unable to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So if that could be missed, like, what's the problem? I don't understand.
You were 20 nothing. You're not saying at this age you wouldn't want to be there and experience the birth of your child?
Nah, I'll be in the waiting room. Why am I going to be there? I'll come in after.
Can men chime in here? Wouldn't you want to be in the room? Like,
I mean, I'm just being real. I just... You're forcing me to do it against my will. I don't want to be there.
You think I want to give birth? You think I want to fucking go through that shit?
Well,
Nobody wants to go through that.
But you're the one who's pregnant. You know, it's like you go do it. You know what to do. You've had 2 kids already.
If you press a... Ooh.
Hell no.
Right? Not wanting to see the birth of your child is weird.
I mean, I'm within earshot. You know,
not the same thing. Not the same thing.
If you don't want to go on a roller coaster, I'm not going to force you to do it. I'm like, all right,
you will.
Well, what I'm saying is that, you give me that hard no. Like, no. I can't do it, It's like, I don't want to be there. What am I getting out of this? This is, I'll hold the kid when at the board.
Shren says, Ray, if Ronnie wants you to be there, you should be there. That's it. I agree.
Yeah, no.
Shren's going to make a wonderful partner out there, ladies.
This guy is thinking the baby is going to be born on the 29th, 30th, 31st. He doesn't understand you can have your baby 37 weeks to 42 weeks. So it can happen anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean...
Men are glizzies.
Here's what I'll ask you. Let's be honest.
I'm trying not to get upset here.
I'm not saying the right thing or wrong thing. It is more about like the wanting to be. Like, do I want to be there? No.
I don't want to do a lot of things, but I fucking have to do them, huh?
Well, yeah, like you have to give birth to the baby. You can't like deny the birth. You have to do it.
No shit.
So like you're stuck in that position. You're pregnant. Eventually, you're
Thank
gonna
you.
have the baby. Yeah.
Thank you. You knocked me up. Thank you. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be there. Like, what man really wants to be there? Like, I'm being honest.
Who wants to give birth?
It's the right thing to do. But do you really want to be there, man?
You should do the right thing, is all I'm saying. Especially at in this chapter of your life.
Yeah.
This you're not 20 nothing anymore. You're not a 22-year-old, 23-year-old dad like you were that other time.
Yeah.
You should. Hopefully, you're fucking fully matured by now, but that's questionable as well.
It's far-fetched.
I hope Ray is done having kids. I know. I feel like God is gonna test the waters and give me a late period, and then be like, you know what, Ray? Let's piss her off today. Let's scare the shit out of you.
Well, Ray, you're saying all the wrong things.
That's right, Caesar. Mm-hmm.
But here's what I'm saying.
You're saying all the wrong things to me right now.
I'm saying the truthful things. Like, do guys really want to be there?
Yes.
No, they're just saying that because it's the right thing to say. Like, oh, yes, I'm going to be there for my baby, I want to be there for the birth. You don't want to be there. We don't. Just like we don't want to be in line for the roller coaster, but when you get on it, then yeah, it's fucking cool. I love having fun, but the hour waits in line, nobody wants to be there.
I agree with Adrian. What woman wants to push 8.5 pounds out of their vagina?
Yeah.
Suck it up, Ray. If I can do that and
Who am I
birth your
sucking
child,
it up for? For
the
me?
child you put inside of me?
I'll see him or her like 90 seconds after. I'll be the first one.
For me, thank you, Mr. Kelly. It was awesome to be there the moments after, but being in the room during Kelly's C-section was not fun.
Okay.
See, but that's what you want. You want those first you don't want to see your child's first moments of life?
No.
You don't want to cut the umbilical cord? You don't want to do all that jazz?
Why?
I hope one day Ray wakes up pregnant.
Who said that?
Kara. I fucking love Kara.
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a wiener.
What if your mom's listening?
She's gonna fucking anoint you with like holy water.
Kara wins that $1 million to the Reds. Okay.
I don't think Ray would freak out. He just would not be.
I wouldn't freak out.
Pleasant.
I just don't want to be there. Like, all men don't want to be there. Like, we don't, but it's the right thing to do, like you're saying. You know what I mean? It's like, we don't want to be there.
But I would need you there.
For what? There's nothing I can help
support. And I'm not a fucking screaming banshee. Like Rebel says, I have done this before. And I was not. Everyone puts it in the movies like, oh my God, this bitch is screaming like a wild banshee. Yeah. I did not. I melted into the pain and it sucked balls and you just,
Yeah. I don't know.
And no joke, I don't know if this was just me or I'm talking about those first moments that kid is taking a breath. That's incredible. It's like you're feeling this excruciating pain and suddenly, no joke, it's like the kid is out and you're like, you're just focused on this little human.
All right.
Wow.
What did Rebel say?
Ray will be in the corner of the labor room watching TikTok videos saying, babe, watch the video I sent you. He would be. You know what? He would have them on blast super loud in my ear while I'm trying to focus on something just to like make it through a contraction. I already see that, and he'd be in my ear like, yeah.
I just don't.
Okay, look, I wouldn't even. Wouldn't have to be there while I'm laboring. I would just need you there while I gave birth. To be honest.
Okay, it's time. Come in, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel you're tricking me.
I would not. What do you mean I would trick you?
I don't believe Ray would be like this.
I know, it's shocking. You would expect him to be the guy, especially because, you've become more sensitive as you're aging.
Yeah.
I thought you would want to, especially with me, like, oh my God, I'm low-key offended, if you will,
You'll
because
be fine.
It kind of hurts my feelings, even though we're talking about this, it isn't even happening. I'm kind of super butthurt that you wouldn't want to experience the birth of our child together. Like, are you fucking serious?
I kind of feel like I'm there for the big part, like when the kid's going through life, and I can teach him everything that
Excuse me, you are
like
so great with our niece. I hate my ovaries do little dances every time you're holding her.
Yeah,
and it scares me. Right? See?
Yeah, let's do one more.
That's fucking
We're not
me up
having
for
any
the day.
kids.
Come on, you better knock on some wood, because you pull some shit that.
Caesar is in line to having kids. Ray is breaking our hearts.
He broke my heart right now. I'm
You're
super
fine.
butthurt.
You're fine.
God, I hope I'm PMSing right now. I hope that's what that is. That emotion I feel.
You're fine. Leave it alone.
Craving some things, actually.
It's like you're testing me.
Speaking of that.
All right, here we go. You ready? Am I the asshole for announcing my pregnancy?
Oh, God.
Or am I the asshole got pointing out all the hypocrisy about my wife's culture she is fine with, but when it's mine, it's my problem. I'm going to do the announcing my pregnancy one.
Why?
Because we're on that kind of track right now. Let's see. I'm a 28-year-old female and pregnant with my husband, a 30 male, with his baby. So they're married. Okay.
Okay.
I have a sister who's 30 years old who has been trying to get pregnant for the past 5 years. This has resulted in 3 miscarriages and a stillbirth. When I found out I was pregnant, I made sure not to tell my sister since she was grieving her stillborn who has passed around a year ago. I told my parents that the husband's parents, and they were overjoyed. Out of respect for my sister, I didn't have a baby shower or gender reveal or any big ceremony, just a lunch where I announced my pregnancy to close friends and family, and we all agreed not to tell my sister until we felt like she was ready to know. When you always try to decide how other people are going to feel, that's when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
And bad news never gets better with time. So, if you consider that bad news for the sister, then, you tell her right off the bat, because she can start grieving again without, the shock of awe. At least that's the way I see it. Is Raymond Chris James' dad? Okay, so anyways, now I'm 34 weeks pregnant and I haven't seen my sister in over 6 months. She called me the other day to tell me she was 3 months pregnant and things had been going well so far. I congratulated her and she invited me to her house for dinner. I discussed with my parents and husband and we decided it was time to tell her. I went to her house for dinner this weekend, and when she let me in, she freaked out. She asked me if I was pregnant. I said, yes, I was. She started crying. Oh, that's not what we were thinking. Okay, it didn't work out. She was absolutely hysterical. Her husband took her in to calm her down, and we decided to leave.
Oh, fuck.
She texted me on Monday saying that it was selfish that I was going to have my baby first, and my parents would be more focused on me than her. She accused me of being cruel and getting pregnant just to upset her. Oh my God. This is the woman drama here. You did this before me? Whatever. Shut up. She said she would ask our parents to choose between us. This was the last straw for me. This was my first pregnancy. I wanted all the things to do for the baby shower and all, but I didn't do it because I knew my sister would be hurt. I called her selfish, mean bitch, and blocked her. Her husband called me to tell me she was inconsolable because her own sister was trying to upstage her and her baby. Our mom isn't taking sides, but my dad and husband are on my side. A few of my cousins reached out to me calling me names, and it made me wonder if I'm wrong. So herein lies that big question.
Am I the asshole?
For announcing my pregnancy.
this is all kinds of fucked up. I mean, I know her sister, went through some shit. I think, yes, hormonal bitches. I think sister to sister, she should have sat her down when she did find out she was pregnant and talked to her about that. Because now she's using that as an angle. Like, well, I did have a baby shower because I didn't want to upset her.
Yeah.
Like, who benefits from that? I think she should have, had some alone time with her sister and talked to her like, hey, I love you. I know you just went through it.
Yeah.
I just found out I'm pregnant. I want to tell you first.
Yeah. Hormonal bitches.
And now the one who's pregnant only 3 months, the other sister, now she's super emotional. Now you're running the risk of, her going, something happening to her.
I would probably just tell my sister, if I was the dad of the other girl, the one who's like 6 months pregnant, I'd be like, you know what? I'll tell you what.
Here we go.
I won't be there for the pregnancy. Does that make you feel any better?
Wow. Damn. Adriana says, this sounds like my sister-in-law when she told me I can't have a baby until she did.
Yeah.
Controlling bitches.
I don't like it, though.
You okay over there?
Yeah. It's funny. Well, there's nothing you can do. That's called life. You know what I mean? That this was not done in any kind of negligent manner or with ill will. Like, I got pregnant. You know what I mean? It's like, shit. I know you've been trying and things have been going south for you, but don't fucking kill me because it happened. You know what I mean? You can't do that. Mm-hmm. It's a baby, not a flag on the moon. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. Race. They got to look in the future. They're sisters. These kids are going to be cousins. They're going to be a few months apart. Like, yeah.
If it were us, I'd name our baby after my sister that was mad.
Wow.
Yeah.
You couldn't name the baby because you wouldn't be there in the room.
I can name it
when I gave birth. So
you're incapacitated. I'll figure it out.
Incapacitated? Really?
I'll go
this
name
is
our
in
baby
the 1950s.
I'll go name our baby for us.
I see. Alrighty. And on that note, lots of baby talk and pregnancy, huh? Wrap it up, people. Unless you're trying to get pregnant, of course. Hey.
No, good luck. Yeah.
You do you, boo.
I won't be there. I'll be there for after.
A little scary.
I'll be there when you really need me, raise a child.
You're going to do a great job by teaching our next generation of men to not be there for their partners.
They don't want to.
Wonderful.
No cap. Okay. Anything for your fans before we get going for the day? This was fun. I had a lot of fun today. This was good.
You sure did, huh?
You did.
I'm having some feelings, but sure. After this show, I'm suing it up. Thanks, Ray. Check in with your partners. See where they're at before you get super serious about everything in life, right?
Sounds good.
Know if they want to be in the delivery room or not. Okay. Finish your fucking Christmas shopping, goddammit.
Yeah.
And take care of yourselves out there. Yeah. There's a lot of shit going down. Afterbirth is hot. When they push on your stomach, fantastic.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Make sure you stick around. We got a lot of Christmas music coming up. Ronnie She's Jukebox Jamboree playing the very best Southern California rockabilly with a little bit of Christmas music in there. So make sure you tune into that from 12 to 2. Later on this evening, we do replay this show at about 4 o'clock. So if you missed part of it, or if you want to go ahead and listen to it on the way home, you can listen to it, or you can jump on any platform there is, anyway, from iHeartRadio, Spotify. We got them all. We're on there. You can always go back on some episodes and catch up like that. Really easy to do that. You have to do a search. Not So Early Show. Got to get going for the day, everybody. Lots of Christmas shows out there. And let's see. The Bombers have one coming up. Where are they going to be playing? The Moose Lodge.
Yes.
Out there in Burbank. You can catch them. Scotty's got a show coming up on Friday at the Secret Island Tiki Bar. Let's see. The Outlaw Daddy's got a show coming up. You can jump on all of these.
In Big Bear.
In Big Bear.
Friday.
You can jump on all of these Instagrams and make sure that you catch up with all of them and see exactly where you're going to be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the weekend. We'll get into that as Friday comes up. We'll let you know exactly where to be. We'll go ahead and let you go, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh,
open sleigh.